Hello, welcome to Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions custom content stream extravaganza. Let's hope the same thing that happened in last night's stream doesn't happen again and my internet dies. Ridiculous. As my good luck charm for tonight, so that my internet doesn't die, I'm here with my good mate, Joshy F. Smeg. How you doing, bud?
Yeah, doing all right. I'm a bit worried now.
It was so annoying, dude. It was so annoying.
I didn't realize. I didn't realize there was technical trouble going on.
I was mid-sentence. I was so frustrated. I had like 8 people watching, and then the internet comes back on, I get back on, and it's down to 0. I'm like, God damn it!
I mean, I'd want to stop you mid sentence too. So
this guy. Yeah, so we're back for another custom content, and I'm sure eagle-eyed viewers will have noticed that we're on a completely different board. I came across this board, the D&D board, a while back, and just completely, I was like, wow, this is amazing. Put it into my queue, and then completely forgot about it. my legendary queue of stuff that I have to play. But then I saw Bubble and his group playing on it because they're going through all the campaigns. They did my Hydra campaign, and they were like, "Oh, we need another campaign now." And so they went, and this has got a campaign in it, right? War of Ascension, which is pretty sweet. So they played it, and they weren't a fan. They actually didn't end up playing the War of Ascension because it's not complete. And that's the thing about this board. So it's all from one particular creator. Bladebot EU has done all of this amazing work. It's just unbelievable amount of work. There's custom scenarios, heroes, and they use a fascinating the concept of the Dungeons Dragons classes. So when you play your hero is actually a class. They don't have a name of themselves, and then he's chosen whatever the most appropriate race is to go with them. So mine's a Wood Elf Ranger. Joshy's a half-orc barbarian.
Mine's a beautiful female half-orc. She is amazing. I saw that, and I'm like, I have to play this because it's like the woman of my dreams right there. So,
yeah, and then cliche of all cliches, the warlock's a tiefling and all that sort of stuff, right? So, amazing amount of work. And, modulars, he's even gone, or they, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, so I'll just say they. They have even gone in and done, like, reskins of, like, cards and stuff. And then... And custom mats and all this background stuff and blah 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 blah. It's just you can see it on the screen. You know exactly what I'm saying. And then just abandoned it. And I can't contact them. They don't have a presence on the community. There's no updates on the TTS mod. It doesn't look like they've ever had like a channel in the community at all. I can't find them even in the old channels because the community's been redesigned recently. They're not there. They're not on the new one. They don't respond to messages. So, I don't know. Basically, we've got this beautiful, beautiful table. It just looks amazing. And all this amazing work. And it's just gone. So, it's basically, it is what it is.
Well, so we've got what we've got, though, which hopefully we can get some good fun and entertainment out of it.
That's what I was about to say. So, the thing, but what we do have is a pretty amazing range of stuff. It's just so I thought, hey, let's showcase this, and hopefully maybe Bladebot EU sees it and comes back and is like, you know what, I will come back and like update it and stuff. That'd be cool. That would be cool.
And for those of you that don't know, obviously, I mean, you probably would presume, but Havoc and I are old men who are also nerds and dorks and stuff. So it wouldn't surprise any of you to know that we are playing D&D campaigns ourselves, not together with different groups.
Yeah.
So we are obviously
we don't hang out in real life. Joshy hates me.
I do not like. Yeah, I can't stand him. This is as much as I can stomach. His audio, like here, listen to his all I can stomach. Cannot be in his presence.
Because I actually am at the moment playing.
I'm actually scared when I look at you. When I see you in person, I'm afraid. Oh God,
let's
me in 10 years.
Let's not get out of control. Let's not get out of control. No one's going to believe that. They know that now. They know that it's all lies, that they actually secretly love me. So you ruined it. You crossed the line. Anyway, so yeah, we do actually. Yeah, I mean, like Josh said, we play D&D in real life. I've been playing it since D&D second edition because I'm an old man, and we know all about this sort of stuff. So I'm super stoked, and I knew Joshy would be too. So yeah, let's dive into it. I reckon. So, like I said, I will point out that I don't like the mat. I freaking hate the mat. This is the way it's designed. So that's what
I like the concept. I just wish it was kind of this was reversed.
Yeah, it should be reversed. That's my basically my thing, right? So normally this would be up here, and I did originally gonna play it that way, but Joshy played it this way, and I was like,
part of me can't handle the fact that there's literally named spots.
Yeah,
and
they wouldn't be covered up.
Yeah. It would bother me immensely because that's just how my brain works.
And it's also got the encounter cards and attachment and stuff, so it obviously doesn't have the buttons that make them come and go and get them. So we're gonna have to get them ourselves, right? The only other negative thing I'm going to point out before we continue, before I start talking about how awesome everything is that the card backs don't match. So I did say that they have reskinned the aspect cards and all that sort of stuff, but unfortunately that has resulted in a bit of a mismatch in that some of the cards, I mean, my actual hero cards have Marvel on them, whereas some of the other cards have these awesome D&D backgrounds, and I can't fix them because I can't get to the image where this comes from, so I can't redo the other cards, which is what I was going to do today.
So basically,
it is what it is.
Pretty much our 15 card heroes have Marvel, but though I've got a 50 card deck here, which I will explain why in a moment. It's very silly.
Cool.
But I've also got like 3 limitless staminas in here, which we couldn't find a D&D version of them. So I've got some Power Girl cards basically. So I took them from the DC version because
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. So because the project's been abandoned at some point, it's obviously been abandoned before certain cards came out at some point. So it doesn't have things like Sidekick. So it's obviously been abandoned before that point. But now Limitless Stamina was even before Sidekick, right? So I
know. I'm pretty sure I saw cards that were after Limitless Stamina in there, but I'm like,
so it's whatever. So it definitely doesn't have Sidekick though. So it's some point before then is when it stopped. So. Anyway, and so the same thing also happens in the counter deck. So there'll be some Marvel cards and some D&D cards. I'm just going to, just like when you role play, you're not meant to like make a game, and you're not meant to know what things, like when you come up against a Dracolich. I know all about Dracoliches, all their stats and all their disadvantages. But I need to pretend that I don't.
Those so I can cheat in my D&D campaign.
No, you can't do that. My ranger doesn't know them, and so therefore I don't know them. So I'm just going to pretend I don't know what these cards are. So shuffle, and then I'm interested to see how the hands work. So we'll see how we go. I haven't even done it yet.
Oh.
Cool. And let's get. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention. There was two more things. We're playing against Thrag. That's the other amazing thing about this thing is just they've been reskinned. I've got to show some of them off. Like Vera Laura, Shadow Moon, Ravenscar. I mean, look at this. These are all actual D&D characters. It's just amazing. Just an amazing amount of work. I mean, the Nick Fury card is Alminster. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's just unbelievable in work. I can't get over just how much work has gone into this. And so we're going up against Thrag. It's a goblin, and you wanted to mention something about your deck.
Oh yes, just that I've got a 50 card deck because I was building this along the aggression lines, and I was thinking, what's all the stuff I like to play when I'm playing Hulk, and I put all that stuff in, and then I couldn't be bothered taking any of it out.
Yeah.
So so the deck might actually be terrible, and I might be useless, but we'll see.
We'll see how.
I don't even know how hard these goblins are going to be.
Yeah, I have no idea.
The first easy ones.
I haven't read ahead just to make sure, but I've got it all set up, ready to go. So you create the Goblins Tactics deck. It's just down there. Reveal the top card of the Goblin Tactics deck. So let's give it a shuffle and then reveal the top card. And it is an environment, so we'll go in this section here. Form up. There's a nice warg there. That looks pretty cool. Uses 2 tactic counters. Okay, let's grab 2 tactics counters. Oh, it's non-clickable. That annoys me. Forced interrupt. When a goblin or minion would take any amount of damage, prevent 1 of that damage. Defensive positions. Brace for assault. Okay, so that's done. It says see rulebook, but there is no rulebook. So I'm not too sure what that means. Wait.
No, we'll just follow what we can.
Maybe I didn't. Oh wait, maybe it just means the insert. Yeah. I think he means insert. Set up instructions on United Hordes, shot players, great data, just take off cards, guns, hazards, just go apart. Oh, it's just the same thing as every other deck that does that stuff. It's fine. Alright, and then United Hordes, 8 per person, 16 threat, forced response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, remove 1 tactic counter from a tactic environment. So notice that says tactic on there. Then, if the last tactic counter was removed this way, reveal the top card of the Goblin Tactics deck. That's very similar to... What is that? That is off the top... this is on the tip of my brain.
Initially, I was thinking of this thing being kind of like Red Skull's side scheme deck, but now what's this?
It's... Oh, man. I know people are screaming at me right now.
No, they're not. No one's watching this.
That's a lie. We've got 3 viewers and Vega is online. I sit down, get yelled at, form up. Nice. Hey, Vega. It's good seeing you, buddy. I hope you're doing all right. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, move on. He's got 2 threat thing here. Do you want this one being the one that we want to go to in this one, or do you want me to just grab one of these things and just do what we normally do?
Do what we normally do.
Okay, so set 16 threats where we want to get to, we don't want to get to. And this is how much I'll do.
Wait,
I'll do it.
Are these things not clickable though?
No, they're not clickable.
We'll use this thing then.
Okay. There's no bag, so. All right. So 16's what we don't want to get to. We'll do that. Let's do that. And 2 is what we're currently
when we lose. All right.
Cool with that. Cool. Right. So after his on step 1 of invasion, move on tactic counter. Blah 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 blah. If this we lose. Right. That's all pretty standard stuff. Thrag cannot be attacked while a goblin minion is in play. He's a 1/2 with 12 hit points, so he's got 24 hit points over there. Yeah, been a rough couple of weeks again. Well, that's no good, bud. What's going on? Joshy pissing you off?
That's not me.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, let's do it. Let's grab our hands.
All right, 6 hand size. 6 hand size with 16 health. That's unheard of.
Yeah, that's a bit crazy.
Reckless attack.
Wait. That's
what?
Insane. After you change his form, draw on card.
Yeah.
If you get,
yeah.
No, that's right. That's wrong. That's no good at all. But anyway, it is what it is.
Well, let's see what broken stuff you do, Wood Elf.
I don't have any broken stuff. Oh, I get a free companion. Is that broken?
I'm actually surprised that this scenario doesn't put minions in play of us off the bat.
It should put a minion in play straight off the bat. I agree with you. Straight away. Just being busy with work and stuff outside. That's fun. All right. Anyway, you're player 1. Let's go for the mulligan and stuff. I don't know what the mulligan. I got my bow straight away. Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to mulligan warrior stamina because I don't need it at the moment.
Actually, you're not going to. Actually, yeah. I'll mulligan. You know what? I'm actually not going to mulligan anything. Yeah. I'm just going to keep everything.
All right.
I don't know what
that's
to do.
The spirit.
I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to leave it. All right, you.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
just going to win the game. I'm going to win the game.
I can't get over just how ridiculous that is.
I'm going to win the game.
Are you going to win straight away? Are you going to do 24 points?
No. I'm going to do all right, though. All right, Flippy on up.
Flippy.
All right, so my Barbarian has 0 thwart, 2 attack, 0 defense. However, while I'm calm, I get +1 thwart and +2 defense.
Cool.
So I'm actually a 1/2/2 hero.
1/2/2.
And obviously, I can spend a physical resource, change rage form by flipping your rage form upgrade over. When I'm raging, I prevent half of the damage that the Barbarian takes from each attack round down. And then when the round is over, it flips back to calm.
Can you flip back to rage? Flip back to rage for a sec? Yeah, there you go. Cool. Thanks.
And I don't even have to take a long rest to get my charges.
I love it. Using the terminology.
All right.
And some of your cards trigger only on. Let's look at Relentless Rage here. It triggers only if you're calm. Calm rage form only.
Yeah, well, we're actually going to do that off the bat. We're going to use.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's slightly weird, but we know what it means.
Wording, but you know what it means.
I'm going to. Too many arrows is really good. That's fine because I'm going to do this. Yeah. I'm going to spend 1 to Relentless Rage.
Okay.
So max 1 per round.
Yep.
So I'm calm. change rage form by flipping your rage form over and draw 2 cards. So I'll flip up, get 2 cards.
Cool.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, we are going to.
I like the picture of the drop kick. That's pretty sweet. The artwork is just amazing. They look so pretty. All the cards. I mean, look at the picture for reckless attack. It just looks sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, bud.
Too many beautiful barbarian women going on around me. I'm distracted. All right, I'm going to spend 1 to put in many arrows. Cool. So as an alter ego action, I can source this. I can put 1 card from this card. Oh, that's that was an upgrade.
You wanted to play this way.
Right. No, I thought it was an upgrade. Okay. The thing is, in all fairness, I've always felt supports and upgrades are such a stupid distinction. Like,
yeah,
they might as well just be the upgrade. Like, might as well just be the one thing.
I agree.
Because especially with some aspects, supports. Oh, it has like 6 support cards.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, what's the point?
Anyway, many arrows is your land,
arrows.
So it's
going to be very
exhaust this card, put 1 card from this card pile on top of the deck. That card was
so it's a nice little trick if when I'm an alter ego. Remove threat and basically almost a She-Hulk-esque kind of thing of like get rid of threats to line.
Cool.
But that's not what we're here for. We are here to attack, and as we attack, we're going to reckless attack.
Mm-hmm.
So when you attack an enemy, increase the amount of damage that attack deals by 2. The villain attacks me, and if I'm in rage form, I ready. So, do we do everything in order? Or does this all happen and then I guess then we do things as they happen,
in sentence
right?
Order, right? So
yeah. So I attack because I'm raging. I have +1 attack, so 3. So I hit for 5 on this goblin bugger.
Cool.
Take him down to 19. Then he will attack me. So it's taken for 2 + 1, so 3. But that is damage is half rounded down. So 1.
It says rounded down, so 1. Yep.
Yep. And I ready because I'm raging.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're just going to do it again. We're going to reckless attack for another 5.
He really should start with a minion. That's really crazy that he doesn't start with a minion, considering his ability.
He's going to attack me. For 4, which will be 2. And then we will use a fast movement for a limitless stamina. Thanks, Power Girl. Thanks for showing up. Oh, wait, no. But I readied. No, sorry. I readied because of the other thing. So I'm going to attack again for 3. And then I use the limitless stamina to attack for another 3.
No,
and I'm done.
Wait. No, you attacked 1 extra turn.
No, because this readies me.
Oh, that readies you.
Okay. And then I readied again with limitless stamina.
Yeah. Wait, are you sure that was done right?
Yes.
You attack.
Mm-hmm. Attack for 5.
You attack for 5.
And then he attacked me. Then I readied.
And then
I attack for 5 again.
You attack for 5 again. Yeah, so 10.
You attack me and readied. And I attacked for 3, and then I readied with limitless stamina for another 3.
Wow. Okay. Do I actually get to do anything? Thing. Is that your entire first turn?
That's my whole turn. That's my whole first turn.
This is All right. All right. So my ranger, she starts with 3 animals, 3 companions. She gets to choose between 3, and then she discards the other 2, and she gets to add 1 to her hand. So she doesn't get all 3 companions. She just gets to choose which one she wants. One's an attack, one's a thwart, one's a defense. So I've chosen the attack one, Freya. I don't think I really needed to, because the Barbarian's just doing everything. But anyway, it is what it is. I guess I could change it to the thwart one, I guess, but I don't think we really need to worry about it.
It's only the Goblin King.
I think we should just slap him down, to be honest. All right, so
you muck around with your ranger stuff, and I'll smack him down, and that will be very appropriate for how rangers play in D&D 5e.
Yeah, the rangers will just be doing ranger stuff. So I'm going to put in Emmeline, who is another bower. I tried to grab allies that were also ranged attacks, and energy is going to pay for.
I mean, you've got some threat to take care of.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, okay. So I get my wolf, and I'm going to get... I'm not even going to bother putting my bow out, I suppose. I don't really think I even need to. I'm going to flip to Ranger, Primal Warrior, 2/2/2. Beastmaster, you may play beast allies from your discard pile during your turn. I looked to see if there was other beast allies that I could use, but there wasn't, so the only beast allies I can play are my companion ones, which is a bit of a shame. Some other beast allies would have been fun, but it is what it is. I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on the Goblin King. How appropriate. I'm going to put it right over his face. Hunter's Mark says, attached to an enemy, Ranger gets +1 attack for attack she makes against attached enemy. Force to interrupt when attached enemy is defeated, shuffle this card into your deck. So I got permanent, got a permanent +1 against her.
That's nuts. Like, I'm surprised that, like, I guess this was probably made before temporary was a keyword.
Yeah, it should be temporary.
Because it should be temporary.
Especially not at a 0.
Yeah,
like, that's great.
100%.
So I do like what the card does. I mean, that's very Hunter Markish.
I do like these heroes are just broken.
Yeah,
so
but, it is what it is. Anyway, so I'm going to attack for 3. I think that was pretty much 1, 2, 3. It was pretty much established that it was going to happen.
This poor Goblin King is just like...
And I'm going to exhaust Freya to add 2. This guy's been hammered. And it's not I don't take consequential because I just used her ability. And Imwin's just going to kick back and kill... I'm going to swap these around. Other stuff, I suppose. X damage. Oh, no.
Or thwart one.
Where X is the number of printed resources on that card. I guess I could just...
I suppose you want to get your bow in, don't you? So you don't want to heal me for 2.
You've got 13 hit points. I'm gonna thwart. We've got attack under control. I'm just gonna thwart.
I've taken 3 damage and the villain hasn't even had a turn yet.
What are you talking about? You're perfectly fine, bro. I'm not losing my bow. That's crazy.
I'm playing my classic what barbarians do around the table despite all their health. Oh, can I get some heals?
Anyway, I'm just gonna discard first aid. I threw it on my hero because I'm just used to throwing it earlier. Anyway, I'm done. You're done. We don't have an auto-ready thing, so just going to ready.
Oh, no.
I know.
Oh, sorry. I had one card ready anyway.
Old school. And then we get cards.
Oh, tactile. Hand size 5.
Yeah, I got too many cards. I'll shuffle that one back in. Cool. Madness. Absolute madness. This game's going to go very quick, which means we'll go to another scenario.
Well, maybe not because I just got my other reckless attack, but I mean that'll be it. I'll be like out of reckless attacks after this.
You're going to make me lose my Hunter's Mark because you're going to... Oh, I get to attack first. That's fine. All right, so we got 2 on there. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, which we just did, remove 1 tactic counter from this one. So this goes down to 1. And then if the last tactic is removed, blah, 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 blah. Thrag now gets to activate. He's going to attack you.
Yep, bring it. I'm good. I'm still raging.
You're taking it. 3.
So that's 1.
And then attacks me. You know what? I'm just going to take it too, to be honest. Unless I've got some sort of fancy defense thing I don't know about. No, I'm just going to take it. I don't care. Oh, jeez. 4.
Yeah, that should be my card.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, it's all right. I got you to defend me, to protect me. And then encounter cards. Yours.
Let's see if he actually does anything.
Oh, this one's already got the things built in. That's cool.
Wells of War. For each goblin minion engaged with you, attach 1 card to that minion from your hand face down, or place 2 on it. If no goblin minion, it's going to surge.
Okay.
Oh, there's a goblin minion.
Alright. Mine is a goblin. Goblin Dicer. What was your one? I didn't read out yours one. Just a basic goblin.
Mine's just a goblin.
Get plus 1 attack, or at least another goblin is engaged with the same player as it, so it doesn't get it because it's engaged with me. Goblin Dicer. Look at that cool picture.
He's got Retaliate.
He looks sick. Retaliate. 1, 2.
Hey, we got some other things to kill now, and now we can't actually attack him, right? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I become player 1.
He finally reacted to like, oh my goodness, I nearly died. Quick minions.
He really should breed out. Why does he not breed out a minion? Does his expert version do it? Nope.
I don't He gets tough though when he's.
Nah, tough. Who cares? You blasted through. You attacked him 3 times. He's four times. Yeah, four times. He's tough. His toughness means nothing.
Oh, my rage is gone.
It means nothing. Well, I'm player 1, and I've got Maria Hills, so I'm going to use her. Caddy and Edwin is going to give us Alisme. After she enters play, each player draws a card. You can have a free card.
Oh my goodness.
Now, I can't afford my bow, which I don't think it really matters though. It's fine. I'm going to put out endurance into the upgrade section. I'm getting a little crowded over here. 1, 2, 3. Hunter's Mark is still active, so I'm going to.
You can't attack him.
Oh, I can't attack him because he's there. Wait, I'll kill this guy off. He's got retaliate, right?
Yeah, he's only got 2 health though.
That's right. I'm going to Emmeline.
Yep.
To use her ability, killing with 3 attack. So he's gone. No retaliate. Emmeline lives. Alice May is going to thwart for 2.
We need damage tokens.
They're over here, over on the side. There should be some on your side as well. And then I will. Oh, he's got. Does it say all minions?
Yes. So you have to get rid of mine. Yep. So it's pretty good in that sense that you have to actually get rid of them all.
Get rid of all of them, yeah. Well, in that case, then I guess I'll thwart.
All right.
Well.
Saves me having to bother with that then.
Yeah.
Saves me having to play Poison Miles.
Which have you got to reskin Poison Miles? The Black Viper.
I do. we have. Actually, it doesn't sound right.
That's a little on the nose.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right if I say Black Poison Miles. So it's going to be it's going to be Poison Miles Viper.
No, it's Black Poison Miles. 100%.
Poison Miles. All right.
It's Black Poison Miles. That's what it is.
I mean, I could just taken so it could have been the Poison Miles. But we're going to throw away Poison Miles. Oh, you're done?
Right, he's gone. Oh, yeah, I'm done, man. I'm done, yeah.
Yep. So I'm going to throw away this
to
do Relentless Rage again. So go into Rage and get 2 cards.
What's with all the cards? Dude.
I guess I just built this deck well, obviously.
Blade Blood. Bro, we have to talk. It's just too many cards. Way too many.
Unfortunately, the thing. Although, all right. So we'll just
that's pretty cool.
We'll just use this to off guard. It doesn't matter anyway because I'm gonna not be able to. Anyway, to do this to get rid of this goblin.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, was that no, it's not the first card I played. Actually, I should have actually done that before I went to Rage, but it doesn't matter. We're winning too well anyway.
It is what it is.
We will then use a Genius to Quick Strike.
Madness.
So we'll deal damage to enemy equal to my attack, which is currently 3.
Yep.
Pop that.
Boom. Goes to stage 2. He was defeated, so I lose my Hunter's Mark.
Yep, because that's how we play.
Yep.
We don't, just the same way. Retaliate doesn't happen.
Otherwise, it's just OPs.
I mean,
that's just madness.
Well, yeah. Also, I mean, technically, you maybe as rules, as fancy like that, maybe your Hunter's Mark would stay on there, but
no. I'm happy for it to go. Makes perfect sense.
Happy to go. Yeah.
2/2. Threat cannot be attacked while a Goblin minion is in play. When
revealed. Search your counter deck and discard for a copy of the Goblin Ambush side scheme.
Goblin Ambush. All right. I'm excited.
Let's see what this does. Does it give us goblins? Is the question.
Ambush. It should. I mean, surely it should. Oh,
based on the wording.
I didn't put a thing on there. Damn. Goblin Ambush side scheme. Oh, look at that cool picture. Those dirty, rotten, sneaky little. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Goblin minion and puts in a play engaged with them. There we go.
Well, I'm just going to grab the guy I just killed.
Yeah, I'll just grab one guy as well. Actually,
you sure you want to tell that guy?
I'll grab
Maybe see if there's another crappy goblin.
What's he called? Just Goblin?
Just Goblin.
Well, another bonus.
Well, actually, if there's a strong one that if there's one that like that we want to not have in the deck, I'm about to do 5 damage. So you know.
So a strong one we don't want. There is a strong creature, but it's an ogre. It's not a goblin. I'm just looking for a good, tough goblin.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
If there's one that like has 4 health or
Boomer.
something.
Is it?
As long as it doesn't do anything bad when it comes in.
Well, it doesn't do anything bad when it comes in. I think it's when it dies
Yeah.
it does something bad.
Oh.
Look, I'll just bring out all the options. Let's have a look at them. Here's our chance to have a look at all the goblins.
Oh, yeah. Let's showcase some things.
Let's showcase, yeah. They just look beautiful. I mean, these cards just look amazing. No, I think that's it. Yeah, the other ones are ogres. So here's our choices.
Yeah, goblin, we know. Booyah, what? Booyah, booyah, booyah.
It's just booyah. It's booyah, booyah, booyah. Alright, so Boomer's the one that I was thinking of, but this guy's a 5.
I can kill him, so.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll put him back because I don't want him. I'll grab this one. And we'll
No, grab this guy.
Yeah, but you can just grab him yourself. You have to grab one too.
Oh, okay, alright, fine.
Each player searches the encounter this card power for a goblin person to play engage with them.
I mean, I was just going to kill them both anyway, so.
Oh, okay. And this comes in with 4. Why did that not change? 4. There we go.
You had to say it louder.
I had to be more assertive. All right.
Cool.
Still your turn.
All right, so I'm going to attack. I'm going to make it reckless.
Cool. What does
So
reckless do? Oh yeah, same thing.
It's that thing. So I'm going to kill this guy.
Oh, that's easy.
Then Thrag attacks me. Oh. Ah. Did we shuffle that?
I don't know if we shuffle it, to be fair. Yeah, let's do it again.
All right.
Stomp him.
For 3. Hits me for 3.
All right.
Is 1.
Okay. That's crazy.
And I ready. Yeah, it's barbarian. And then I'm just.
OP. She's OP, man. You know that. Be honest with yourself.
And then attack. No, that's how barbarians play. That's why I like playing them in D&D. And then I attack and kill your
barbarians don't
GG.
take half damage.
Yes, they do when they're raging.
Not when they're
From
raging.
from
That's true.
piercing, blunting, and slashing.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I'm done.
Yeah.
In all fairness, like it's a 16 hit point. And this is why showing why characters like Thor and Hulk, because of why their hand sizes are lower. Because they're amazing if you play them with 6 and 5 hand size.
So at the very least you agree the hand size shouldn't be so high.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Like it's anyway. Once you hit that 14 mark, your hand size has to be reduced.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so that flips now because it's the end of the round.
No, it stays until the end of the round.
End of the round. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've reset.
That's what I'm saying. Like you always want to just go to rage right when the villain phase starts.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Although I think it might be bad for the obligation, though. Possibly, I don't know.
So should it go at the end of the phase then? At the end of the player phase?
No. And when the round ends, flip this card.
I know what it says. I'm asking your opinion on what it should say.
No, because then you'd never be able to use it during.
Well, you use it during this card, which I think is what it's meant to team up with.
Yeah, but like it teams up with many things. But I'm just saying the best thing about it is during the villain phase when it like reduces the damage.
Yeah, that's the bit that I think it's OP. But
yeah, that's why it's great.
Okay. Either way, all right. So we get our cards. So we get 1, 2 threat on here. We lose the last counter on this one, which means that this.
But by the way, we didn't pay attention to this tactic. By the way.
Oh, you're so right. When a goblin minion would take any amount of damage, prevent 1 of that damage. Well, my guy would still be dead. Would your guy still be dead?
No, because he would have still had 1 health. But we did things like. I don't know. Like, we had earlier ones as well. Actually, and also killed one of your guys using exactly 3 damage as well. It's too far. Can we put, like, a different tactic up and say that doesn't have changed the game, say that was the one that was in play?
Well, I guess we could, but I don't think it was too far off. How much damage did you do to this guy?
5. And then another guy did exactly 3-2
No,
earlier.
no. Yeah, well, that means he is still officially dead. So it means that this guy is actually technically not dead.
No. Yeah, totally not dead. And also,
No,
there was like
this was the extra guy you just killed.
but even earlier there was like a guy who had 3 health, wasn't it? And I did a thing to him. Don't know where he's gone.
That's a good point. Where has he gone? There was a guy with 3 health.
Did you put him back in because you were looking at? Oh, I reckon you put him back in here because you were looking at all the goblin options.
No, I think it was the 2 guy. Because remember,
Maybe it was
I
the 2?
started with this guy.
I don't know.
And you started with normal goblin guy. And then
Okay, maybe
they were the
I'm just
first 2 we
going
got.
crazy.
And then the second one I got was this guy, and you got this guy.
All right.
So,
Yep. Maybe I'm just crazy.
Yeah. So he's.
So it would just be this guy still being alive.
It would just be still this guy.
But then we would have just changed our strategy, and got another easy guy then. That I would have killed.
Yeah.
So we could just put this guy back in.
Let's put him back,
and we just got another.
Let's grab an easy guy.
Well, we could have just grabbed one that was already in the discard. Remember?
Oh, so we say we grabbed one from the discard. Let's just put him back there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then that way everything's still good.
Well, it's bad, but it's better than nothing. All right, so we got a new one of these. All right. Hit him head on. Uses 2 tactic counters. Okay.
Hit him head on.
Hit him head on.
Hit him head on.
Each goblin minion gets +1 attack, and its attacks gain piercing. Cool.
Whatever.
We've got to do the hit points for this guy as well. So 28.
Well, we haven't been able to hit him, so.
Yeah, we haven't hit him, so it doesn't make much sense. Boom. Okay. Villain attacks me. Alice May is going to take it, I suppose. Oh, wait. Have I got any defense cards? I got a new hand. No. Doesn't look like she's got any. It'd be awesome if she had like a backflip thing, like athletics. Oh, this has got a star. So hits for 2. She's dead. Goes to the discard, which is over there. That's confusing the shit out of me.
I feel like this Goblin King being so easy, when we get the Tiamat, it's going to be like, oh, this is the Star Wars Death Star again.
I want to see Tiamat, man. I want to see Tiamat.
Oh, we got to build up to it. We can't just go straight to it. We got to.
All right. Yeah, that's me. So activates against you.
I take it, of course.
You're taking it. 2 plus a star. The star says, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Ogre and deal it to yourself as a face-down encounter card.
Well, at least it's an encounter card.
I'll go get Ogre. You take your 2 damage.
I'll take my 1 damage.
Oh, your 1 damage. Yeah.
I'm raging.
Here we go.
All right. At least like that doesn't get revealed, so it doesn't activate on me right now. So.
Yeah, well, that means my guy should have activated, right?
Oh yeah, you guys. Yeah, that guy's got to punch you for 2 because of the tactic.
2. Okay. So is that
Right then, encounter cards.
Wait, did I take Thrag's damage?
No, you blocked with
Oh, I blocked with Azam.
Yeah.
Encounter cards. Me. Oh. Sorry, Thrag.
Jesus.
Sorry, bro.
No, buggering. We're going to kill him anyway.
That would have been an encounter card. Stomp them while they're down. The villain and each giant minion engaged you attacks you. I don't have any. If each of those attacks are undefended, you are stunned. Ooh, that's interesting.
Finally up in his game.
If each of those attacks, shouldn't it say either of those attacks?
Yeah.
Is it implying that both attacks need to be defended, otherwise I'm stunned?
Yes.
This guy's not stunning me. That's ridiculous.
He's also not attacking you, only the villain is.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Alright, so Thrag's going in for attack. If it's undefended, it means I'm stunned. I don't want to be stunned, so I'm going to defend with Emowyn, or whatever her name is. He does...
Hey, I'm Emowyn.
Oh, Jesus. she got annihilated.
Did not like that.
I'm sorry, Emowyn.
I'm Emowyn.
You got hammered. What's this quote from? This I Home Emowyn from?
I don't know. Isn't it like from the first Baldur's Gate or something? Isn't her name like something like Emowyn or something? I don't know if that's correct, but
you think it's that Emowyn? Yeah, no,
could be.
It could be. It could be.
Probably is.
That's her quote. Hey, it's me, Emowyn.
Well, there you go.
I think you're on the money, dude. I think you're on the money. It's definitely her.
I'm always right.
Let's not go too far. So one you know is the ogre.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Toughness.
He's tough.
And after he activates, he does nasty stuff, and he looks sick. But he looks awesome.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. Wolf Riders. Revealed. For each character you control, exhaust that character or deal 1 damage to it. Dude, I'll just take a damage.
Sweet.
Wait. And half an attack from each. It's just from attacks. So
Yeah. Cool. You can play one. Win the game for us.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Yeah. All right. So goblins just have +1 attack. That's fine. This guy needs to.
Oh, look at the surprise attack picture.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That is amazing. I love it so much. Wait, should this have flipped?
Oh, yeah, it's flipped. So how are we going to do this? See, now I want more resources after being so amazing.
We've already got a copy of strength. How interesting is that?
Okay, so in all fairness, that doesn't make a difference if I use it, really, so... Alright, I'm going to do Warrior Stamina because I'm a warrior to heal 2 damage. No, actually... Nope, change my mind.
Okay.
Look at that. Let's rage. Spend a physical, and we go into rage.
Sweet.
Knock the tough off this guy.
You just delete it.
Oh, yeah, it's a good call.
There's no thing. So.
I'll use strength for limit stamina.
Sweet.
Ready. Attack for 3, and then I'll use surprise attack to also attack for another 3 to get rid of the ogre.
Boom.
I guess I stay up.
Yeah, you're on 9.
I mean, I've got more health than you, so yeah, but we're meant to be at 16.
Dude, you're fine. I'm going to use strength to put in Turland's woods.
I need heals.
Jeez. All right, and then United We Stand is going to pay for Inspired, and then my wolf is going to attack for. Oh, I'll attack for 2 and get rid of this guy, and then my wolf will attack for 3 on the Goblin King. 1, 2, 3, chompy chomp on the Goblin King. And then to prevent the consequential damage, I'm going to exhaust 2 lands wood and take it myself.
Oh, nifty.
Boom. I think that's it. That wasn't very.
It's like
exciting.
a new special thing. That's not even like a.
No, this is a custom card.
Yeah.
Custom card.
That's it.
That's it.
You did all right. You didn't too much do damage to what's his face. So.
Yeah. Well, rangers aren't meant to be killing machines. Jeez.
Yeah, they don't do anything. I keep telling you.
All right, 2 threat, 3 threat. 1, 2, 3 because of the acceleration token on.
Oh, I didn't even notice that over there.
It's tiny. You got to increase that business. We get 1 less off of here, and then Thrag activates. He's attacking you.
You know what I'm doing. Look at the size of my muscles.
I know. Goes for 4. Kajislav,
take
hello
2.
guys. Wow, whose mod is that? That looks awesome. That is BladeBot EU's Dungeons and Dragons table. It's absolutely amazing. Sorry. So 4? What? Oh, you just took the 2.
Yeah, I take 2. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
I'm raging. And now he's attacking you.
Oh, I didn't read it.
I don't know because
There's
no ready button.
Because there's no ready button. I've gotten lazy over the years. He's attacking.
I also didn't draw a hand, and nor did you.
And neither did I. Let's actually, before I decide what to do, then I'm going to see, do I have a defense card? Deal damage to enemy equal, remove threat from a scheme. Okay, nope. Garg is my Rocket Raccoon reskin. Look at that guy. What a beast. Love it. Reinforced suit again, and inspired again. So, no defense card. That's a shame. I'm going to defend for a 2. So I take 2. Raising Hell. Oh, support cards cannot be readied. Bloody hell. But that's right, it was just a boost card, so it doesn't matter. Take 2, and then we get encounter cards. 1 for you, 1 for me. Tactical retreat!
Surge.
Like he's still the pig.
At the end of the round, give each goblin minion to its engaged player as a face down counter card. Ooh.
Well, there are no minions.
Alright, but like, is that...
Yeah, just keep that as a
at
remote.
the end of the round?
Yeah. It says at the end of the round, give each goblin minion engaged. It would still happen, right? Because it says at the end of the round, do this.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. But then...
Borg.
Okay. Maybe
in Magic, it definitely would still happen. I don't know about Mode of Champions.
It just seems a bit silly.
It does. Well, I guess no. I think it actually is.
Yeah,
quite clever
it's thematic, but like it's I guess it heals them up though too. So if you touch your minion with the most amount of hit point, if you cannot, this gets search.
Okay, well that's pretty easy. And good old assault.
All right, so 2. Oh, and this guy comes into play. At least he doesn't get to activate.
Yeah.
So I'll take 1.
Cool. All right, my one is it's booyah booyah booyah. After he activates, do a whole bunch of crap. Okay. Cool. Now at the end of the turn, they both get.
Well, they become encounter cards.
Give each goblin minion to its engaged player. At the end of the minion, give each goblin minion to an engaged player as a face down encounter card. So now they become face down encounter cards.
Yeah.
So it means that we can't
they
kill
run
them
away.
on our turn because they run away. Yeah.
No, but it also means we can just go straight after.
It's very similar to a Lord of the Rings LCG card. So I actually think that's pretty cool. But it does mean we can attack him directly, right? So
yeah, though we probably should get rid of it. We should probably get rid of the threat at this point, maybe, because I also probably need to flick down at some point at this rate.
Oh, right, okay.
No longer raging. It's annoying because I had Cleave ready to go too. Cleave's amazing.
I'll do some threat.
Cleave, you see this card? Make a basic attack against an enemy without exhausting Barbarian. Then resolve that attack against another enemy. If Barbarian is raging rage form, draw 1 card for each enemy defeated by those attacks.
Come on now. Make a basic attack. Anyway, alright, yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean it's an attack card, so you don't really need the first line. Oh no, make a basic attack against an enemy.
I know, but it
really should just say do 3 damage.
But it should be deal damage based on your attack.
Based on your attack. Deal damage based on your attack, yeah.
I guess also because it's an attack though, in case retaliates and things like that. But whatever. It's fine.
It's fine.
Anyway, over to you.
Wait. Check this out.
What?
Check this out. Wait. Look at the name on this. It's Imbrew.
Huh?
Wait. I think the creator of this table is not BattleBot EU. I think it's Imbrew. I think I was wrong.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Shut the hell up.
Because I'm always right, remember?
I think it is Imbrew. I think I've heard this before. I'm just having a very quick look at his channel. Because he actually does have a channel.
Because there's multiple. There's like BladeBot EU over here and there's Imbrew here.
Yeah. So he hasn't mentioned anything since October 2024.
That's not that long ago.
Yeah. I'm going to reach out and say, hey, did you make this table? I think it's actually his table. Wait, there's a lot of Sonic crap. Sonic. I didn't mean crap as in bad. I mean crap as in a lot of stuff. This is not very entertaining viewing.
Crap in the way Australians say.
Yeah. So, Imbue, I apologize. If this is actually your table and I didn't credit you properly, I apologize. I'm doing it now. I think this is actually Imbue's table.
Oh, it's one of them from the looks of it. Wouldn't it be funny if it's on neither of them?
Yeah, because
someone else entirely.
Well, I think it's both of them because added. This is a reskin, right? And this says BladeBot AU, but this is my Ranger card, and it says Imbue. I think it's his table. Anyway, what were you doing? We're talking about Cleave.
It's your turn anyway.
No, it's isn't it your turn? It says.
No, wasn't I just first? No, I was just first.
Yeah.
So yeah, you should be first.
All right. So you want me to do some thwarting?
Well, I guess.
Well, it's all I can really do, really. So I guess I might as well. So I'm going to use Adamantine Armor and Adamantine Armor again. Actually, no, I can't use the Inspired, so I might as well use that. So I'll use those two to play Coordinated strike. Remove threat from a scheme equal to the combined thwart of Ranger and a beast ally you control. So that combined thwart would be 3, 4, because it's currently +1. So I'll remove 4 from this and get rid of it.
Yep.
Bye.
I mean, I'll potentially do some thwarting this turn. Like, not much, but like a little.
Oh, well, I was planning to thwart again if you want. If you want to just stick to the whole
whatever you want to do.
If you just
but I'm going to just put allies in and recover basically this turn.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to give them. I'm going to do the thing where you do it sideways. There you go. Freya is now +2 hit points, so I'll thwart for 2, and I'll stop that consequential damage from happening, like a boss. Which means I have to take it myself. No, I was planning on flipping. Are you flipping as well?
Oh, we'll be fine. We've got to make it scary, don't we?
After you make a basic recovery, heal 2 damage from a beast ally. Oh, I didn't realize that. But I did make a basic recovery anyway, so it's fine. All right, yours.
Yep. All right. I will do a warrior's stamina.
Sweet.
Heal 2. I will. You're no longer of any use.
I like the picture. Is that? I mean, it looks Conan-ish.
Well, you're not used.
Is it actually somebody else? Do you think?
I don't know.
It looks like Conan, but I don't think it actually.
It actually. Well, here it is again, sort of thing. But like, it makes me think of the Barbarian from Hero Quest. But I mean, they're inspired by Conan as well.
Yeah.
So, so I'm spending 1 to bring in Helith. He's basically just Blade.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm not doing anything. Actually, sorry. No, I'm holding on to it. I'm using this one.
Okay.
So then they will thwart 1, and I'll use a physical so they stay around. Just to get that a little bit more under control.
Sweet.
What's the chance I get a double when I do my flip down trick? You know what? I'll thwart 2. Keep that clear. Flip down. After you transform, draw 1 card. If my hit points are 8 or fewer, you get +1 hand size end of the round. Well, they are, so. Upgrade. If you're on range 1, you exhaust this, which is resource to the next event you play by 1. Oh, great. Let's throw away this. Put this upgrade into play. Upgrades go there, apparently. And then I will exhaust this card.
Mini arrows?
Yep, many arrows, and go find the one of those fantastic actually maybe the Relentless Rage card's better. Yeah. Put that. I'll put it on top.
Yeah, put it on top of your deck, it says.
Put it on top. And then I can remove 1 threat or heal 2 damage from harvest, so I'll heal 2. Oh wait, no, it was an event. That was an event, wasn't it? Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, it has to be an event, yeah. Alright, ready out. It's manual readings, throw them off. 6 cards.
7 cards for me, apparently.
That's ridiculous. It is what it is. I don't have any defense. There's another. Yeah, I just don't think I have any. After you make a basic attack, deal 4 damage divided among enemies as you choose. Okay.
The Great Axe, that's hilariously like such a good concept.
Barbarian's Great Axe. Let's have a look. When you attack an enemy with no sustained damage, exhaust this card. That attack gains overkill. If that attack deals any amount of excess damage, draw a card. What's with all the card draw? It's madness. It is a cool idea.
That's almost why it should be like a 5/4 hand size kind of thing.
Anyway. All right. Let's do it. Threat 1, 2. We lose the last thing on here and get a new one, and it is when a goblin minion would make an undefended attack against you, it instead attacks the ally you control with the fewest remaining hit points. Weakest ones first. Oof. It comes in with 2 counters. In their ranks. Alright. Thrag comes in for me. It's a goblin minion, so Thrag himself doesn't count for these environments. No. I think he should, to be honest. But It is what it is.
No, I like the idea of it being just the minions.
Okay, fair enough. We can agree. It's fine. Agree to disagree. Do I have any defense cards? No, I don't. I think I've made that clear.
He's scheming. He's scheming.
Oh, he is scheming. You're right. Oh. Put Goblin dice into my negotiator. That's a shame. He schemes for
that's
2, 1, 2.
2 and 1 from him.
And then 1 from the dicer. He looks so cute. Activates against you. He's
Something wrong with you.
He schemes for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then we get an advance and we lose.
Then we get our encounter cards. And we have the encounter cards we already had. So we already know that one of them is a minion.
Yep.
There we go. And then the second one is another minion.
Oh.
Toughness. That's brutal.
Good thing I've got 7 cards, I guess.
Alright, yours.
So we have Goblin Dicer and oh no. Attachment with the most remaining hit points. Okay, so either one of these two. Maybe I should adapt to the attachment and place it here instead. Then, if there are at least 3, do we put it on this guy because we don't want to toughen up the ogre more?
Yeah, put it on the bull. Booyah, booyah, booyah.
Booyah, booyah, booyah. All right.
And then you become player.
Oh, okay. Now I've got to figure out some stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So how much damage do I need to do to kill his warg? 3 damage here.
3 damage to kill the warg and then get through to him.
All right, I can do this.
I like how if you get a wild, you do all the above, but then you defeat him.
I'll exhaust this and take 1 threat off here because I think that's. Oh wait, I've got to also go find an event card and put it on top of my deck.
Sweet.
Where's my? More Relentless Rage. Yeah, and then did the 1 threat. Don't really have time to recover. We need to get up and get going. All right. We will. Oh yeah, okay. We're going to spend 2 to put in the Great Axe. Don't know if we'll actually use it, but we'll see. Oh, actually, yeah.
It does have overkill.
Yeah, and because technically, it's true. But I could just kill one of the 2 guys and then do things. All right. Well, first things first. We're going to.
I'm going to kill Booyah, Booyah, Booyah.
All right. Do you need me to get rid of the warg first or not?
No. No, I do not.
Also, Hellas should be ready.
Yeah. No, I don't need to get rid of the warg. I'll take care of the Booyah on my own. If you can take care of the other 3, that's fine with me.
All right. I'll see what I can do. All right. I don't feel like I need martial prowess, so we're going to spend that for the Relentless Rage.
Uh-huh.
So we'll change our rage form and draw 2 cards. Huh. Typical, of course. Yeah, of course that was there. No, I don't need that. Fine. All right, but firstly, all right, so we attack of 3.
Why did you draw 2 cards?
Relentless Rage.
Oh, Relentless Rage is the thing that tells you to do that. Okay, cool.
We will attack with a skilled strike.
Nice.
Actually, I don't need to. With that. So.
Well, it's 6. That would make it 6, right?
Actually, although it just puts more damage on the goblin guy, so it's probably worth it. All right, so it becomes 5. I could exhaust Indomitable Might. Oh, I might as well actually, because I'm going to exhaust Indomitable Might anyway.
Right.
Even though it's like it reduces the cost of that event by 1. It costs 0 anyway, but also makes it deal 1 additional damage. So that becomes a 6. And I'm going to exhaust the Great Axe. So this Goblin Dicer.
Aren't you doing 7 now?
No, why?
2,
1, 2,
3,
3,
4.
5, and then
Always.
6.
I'm sure there's something that was giving you +2 damage before.
No, don't know what you're looking at.
Okay, alright, 6. That's fine. Oh no, it was a card. There was a card.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
giving you
yeah.
+2 damage.
It's the big event one already.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry.
All right, so 6 damage onto the Goblin Dicer.
Sweet.
So he's gone.
No retaliate because he's
over.
dead. Spills over.
Because his thing is just that he can attack, but he still can take damage. And because I because I does any amount of excess damage, I draw a card. Oh. Power of aggression. Oh, actually, sorry. I'm going to double skilled strike that because I'm not going to get attack in anyway.
Why not?
So that'll be like another 2.
Yep. Anyway.
And then I'm power aggression to put combat training in.
That's fair.
Do I grab another Indomitable Might in for later, or do I just? Because Villain's Rage is so good. Oh yeah, that's what I'll do. So could I kill my guy, which probably doesn't really matter. I could knock the tough off the ogre, which probably we would want. We probably want to knock the tough off, right?
Just give me 1 second. I'm going to do 3, 5, 3, 5, and then 1, 2. I can knock the top off if you want. Can you do enough to kill this guy?
I can kill that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, just kill him. I'll off the top.
All right. Well then, not Blade will attack, and I'll throw away my Indomitable Might as the physical. So he's gone. And that's me done. I'll hold on to Relentless Rage for next time.
Okie dokie. I'm going to first aid and Khaled to pay for command team or field commander.
It really is just. I'm just seeing Baldur's Gate names all over the place.
I think Khaled is a good choice for Ronan. I think that's pretty well done. And I get some counters. Where are my counters? Here we go. On field commander, it comes in with 3. Alright, I'm going to attack with Freya and kill the Warg Mount attachment. She takes a consequential. And then I'm going to ready Freya with command team, or field commander, sorry. And attack Booyah, Booyah, Booyah.
Booyah, booyah, booyah.
Where the hell is the damage tokens? Here we go. 3. And then I'm not going to recover, which is a shame. I'm going to make a basic attack.
So who did all the attacking then? Was your animals?
Yeah, my animal just my one animal just did all the attack. Like a boss.
Jeez, you're not even recovering madman.
And anyway, so I'm going to flip to hero. Does anything happen when I flip to hero? No. And then do the last 2 that I need to kill this dude. He's gone. Yeah, I'm just making sure we haven't missed any triggers like we were before. just suddenly paranoid that we're missing triggers. Because I made a basic attack, I'm going to spend a summon companion to play Swift Quiver. And after you make a basic attack, deal 4 damage to 1 enemies as you choose. I'm going to do the first point of damage off of the tough, and then I'm going to do 3 damage as I choose.
I guess that works because it's divided?
Yeah, it says divided. So that's what I'm doing.
All right.
And then...
I mean, I think a case could be made that, like, you know, if you dealt it all to that one enemy, that all goes to the tough, but I don't care.
I guess it could, because it doesn't say make 1 attack, make 1 attack, make 1 attack.
Yeah.
But it does say divided. No, you know what? I think... No, I think that's cheating. I think that
Yeah,
actually is.
maybe you should just take those back and summon a companion to just knock the tough off and block for you. If you've got a 2-cost discard.
What have I got?
I mean, you can also find it from my deck too, so I'll see what I've got.
A 2-cost discard. I've got Emmeline and Alisme in my discard. Oh, I've got Ironheart.
Oh, I've got Bruna, which is Spider Girl, so you can stun and confuse a minion.
Ooh, stun and confuse a minion is a good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
If you want to summon mine.
Stun and confuse a minion is a good choice.
Yeah, I think that's the right call to do that, and then stop that way. You can stop the ogre from doing anything.
Okay, so Swiftcleaver and the other make the call plays make the call. I get.
There it is.
Bruna.
Just put it over here, like yeah.
Stun and confuse a minion. Wait, I need to take this off because that wasn't there. Please tough back there. Yeah, that's a good call. Stun and confuse. That's just after you play Bruno from stun and confuse. Okay. Oh wait, it says from your hand.
Oh, from your hand. Damn it.
Oh!
Damn it. No. Do we have something else that will work?
You know what? I'm going to do this. No, that's fine. I'm going to bring in... I'll just bring in Edwin. You've already had your turn, so...
Can't delete things. I don't have privileges.
Oh, really? You need privileges to delete things?
Apparently.
Which draws me a card. Bestial Fury. After attached ally towards attacks or defends, exhaust. Ready that ally. Well, that's pretty hit. Yeah. And then at least I'll pin the tough off.
Knock the tough off, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I know why it's doing it now, because I keep pressing the numpad key instead of the normal keys. It doesn't like it for some reason. Yeah.
All right.
I'll leave it at that. That was not as exciting a turn as I was hoping. But oh well. It is what it is.
Is what it is.
Ready.
Well, at least I got my thwart if we can get through this.
Get 4 cards. Another coordinator strike. That's handy. I can do some thwart. And Groot. Otherwise known as Lokrulda. That's a name I don't recognise. I'm sure it's a D&D character. I trust in Imbrew. Alright. Villain turn. 1, 2. You need to do some thwart.
Oh.
We lose from one here. Activates against you.
Yeah, I'll be right.
You'll take it. It's 3.
Halved, rounded down 1.
Cool. Now this guy says if it's... Oh, it activates against me.
Yeah.
And it says Goblin King, right? So
yeah, so you're right for that.
I'll defend. Well, I'm not right. I'm on 4 hit points. Oh no! I've got another one. Goblin Boomer.
Oh, no.
They're everywhere. Anyway, so I take the 2.
No, you defended the 2.
I defend the 2. Yeah. And then Ogre.
All right.
How
do we want to do this?
Ironheart.
Yep.
Yeah. I just don't care. Ironheart, you're dead.
Do you need me to defend against, or do we like, or do you take the 2 and then worry about, like, in case we get another attack from the villain?
I have to discard. It says after Ogre activates against you, discard 1 upgrade or support you control.
Ugh.
Yeah. So this is
get rid of your Turlang's Wood, I guess.
Yeah.
Just definitely not, because it's not helping you right now.
It's not helping me at all, in fact, because I recover when I do it anyway. So, all right, so I got rid of that. Now this guy, I guess I'll just take the 2. I don't want to lose. Oh wait, Freya would survive. 5, yeah, Freya would live.
You'd have to exhaust and do it though.
Yeah.
All right. I guess you can then. Well, it'd be next turn, but you flip down and heal and stuff. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip down and heal and all that sort of stuff. Cool. Encounter cards.
Oh no! Place 2 throw on each scheme. 3 throw if a copy of Ogre is in play.
It
Oh
is.
boy!
Oh,
All right,
we could actually lose. We were so cocky right at the start.
that's
Every
what you get
time.
when you go to.
Every time we get cocky, we get hammered. All right, here we go. Another game.
All right. So it's the thwart round. Deal with these guys later.
Oh, I didn't trigger this guy's 2 damage to himself.
What?
When Goblin Boomer attacks you, also resolve its attack against each
Oh.
ally you control, and then do 2 damage
Oh.
to him. But that means Freya's
Oh.
actually dead.
Yeah.
Because it blocked the attack for me, but then took the attack,
Unless-
which would be
unless-
another 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless you just want to take that 2 yourself, then, and then Freya will be like still 2. You're gonna be flipping down and recovering for a while anyway, so.
No, you know what? I'm just gonna let Freya die.
All right.
Oh no, because then she'll lose all your attachments and stuff. Yeah, I'll take the 2.
I mean, because once you heal, you'll be healing your
Yeah, I'll
You
heal
dog
her,
up
so
too.
It's just I can just bring her back again as my hero ability, right?
Mm.
But anyway, I become player
Go
1.
first. Yep.
Okay.
And you're like a
Well,
raging.
I think I need some defense happening here. You know what I'm saying? Although we need to thwart, don't we? We need to thwart really bad.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
I mean, I'm going to be thwarting as best I can.
coordinated strike to thwart for 4. Otherwise, it's just getting a bit scary. And then field commander will put in bestial fury. So I'm going to put it up here. And then the field commander that I have in play will ready Freya. Archer attached ally thwarts attacks or defense, exhaust, ready that. But if I do, she'll die. 3, 5. Yeah, she's got 5. So I didn't need to ready her at all. What did I ready her for?
I don't know.
I don't even know why I readied her. That was silly. I'm going to put the fin back on there and just leave her exhausted. And then I'm flipping, dude. I'm flipping, bro. If I ready me, that'd be awesome. But unfortunately, I can't.
On the plus side, the ogre, aside from his activation where he discards things on you, he's not going to actually scheme for anything. But
Yeah.
okay.
All right. What can you do? What can this ridiculously OP barbarian do?
Like, I really want to do fast moving because we need the thwarting, right? But
Yeah.
But at the same time, I can like kick the crap out of all these guys.
We'll kick the crap, right? Can we?
But
they're
then,
all
but then
dead,
we'll
they
lose
won't
from the
scheme.
threat.
Will we
Yeah,
lose?
but this guy's the problem.
I think kicking the crap out of
okay.
him will be just as efficient. Although they do
All right.
only do
Like,
one.
look how great this is. This is like spider sense.
Yeah, draw one card. This card draw is insane. Yeah, I say kill him.
All right. Well, I must have to do something. All right. So I'm going to
I think
play that.
cleave these 2 guys
Well,
dead.
yeah, but I'm going to relentless rage first.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So I got to rage form and draw 2 cards. Hopefully we get some big money. We don't.
That's a shame.
We do get surprise attack, which technically I could use right now. In fact, if I do use that.
I love it so much.
Yes, okay. So I'm going to use a staggering strike to surprise attack because I just changed form from a rage form. I've changed form. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. 4 if you pay for using a physical, which I did. That 4 will go on Mr. Ogre.
Sweet. I'll grab it.
How much do you care? Right, so the question becomes, do you care about losing your field commander support or not?
Nope.
All right, so you think get rid of the goblin boomers then?
You're going to kill these 2 guys.
Actually, I'll just kill all three of them. It's
Yeah,
fine.
just go through them. Cleave.
So then, I Indomitable Might, and I unfortunately have to use fast movement, which would be so good to get rid of the threat right now. To cleave. Make a basic attack against an enemy without exhausting. Barbarian. Right, which will be this guy.
Yep.
Goodbye. Then resolve that attack against another enemy, which will be this guy. Goodbye. If Barbarian is raging form, draw one card for each enemy defeated by those attacks. So I'll get 2 more cards. Oh, it's a shame.
Can you do 1 more point of damage?
What? No, yeah, I'm going. Don't worry, I'm doing a thing, and then I'm just going to attack for 3, and I'm going to exhaust the Barbarian's Great Axe. Mm-hmm. So this will be 3 with Overkill.
Yeah.
Onto the Ogre. So Ogre's gone.
Sweet.
And 2 onto the King.
Nice.
And because of a Dex damage, I draw a card.
How appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you dare put him out in YOLO.
Well, he can't thwart, so he's not exactly what I want.
I will kill you if you swallow this guy.
I kind of want a quick strike, but I know I should. Thwart 1.
Yeah.
With that, but I also just quick strike feels like it makes more sense.
I don't think you desperately need to thwart the 1. I don't think 1's going to kill us off. I think you should just quick strike.
All right. I mean, I could also just bring him. I bring him in to defend for me, so I don't have to worry about continuing losing health.
Yeah. Well, defend for me, dude.
I've died. Actually, that's a good call. Let's actually spend 2, so I've got him out just to defend for you.
Okay. Cool.
When needed.
And then what's this guy? You can't do anything because you can't let him.
I can't. I'm not going to do it because I can't. Yeah, he's there for a useful little. Taking off tough.
It's a shame I come back. Can I pay it? Does it have to be you? Oh, it's resource from your hand.
Yeah.
Because I could have just used. I was going to discard Groot anyway. So.
That's a shame.
But I'll keep Groot. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, I'll stay up. Obviously.
Ready.
And we're good.
Ready.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, he takes another one. I had attack 4 because I've got combat training.
Oh, okay, cool. Sweet.
Yep. 5.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, thread on here. We lose the last counter from here. We lose this. We now get a new tactic. Keep them busy. This then becomes the new deck.
Oh, no.
When a goblin minion would attack, it schemes instead. If its attack is higher than its scheme, it uses its attack for this activation. Oh my god.
That's not good.
Thrag is just laughing at us. He's just laughing at us.
It was like all a ploy, the whole first thing.
You thought you had me on the ropes. You underestimated the Goblin Nation. Scheming against me. I'm going to get a goblin. Oh my god.
We're going to lose. I should have thwarted.
And then
he's going to
use attack instead.
2.
So 1, 2.
Who was right?
He attacks.
Right. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll be right.
You're not going to Hulk?
No, he's there for you later.
Oh, okay.
I'll take 2.
I'm going to take 2.
I mean, I'm practically defending anyway with my raging, so...
We get the encounter cards. If either of these ones is a goblin, we're dead.
Or advance, or whatever. Well, as long as the goblins activate. What's this?
Overwhelmed. While a copy of Ogre is in player scheme gains... Search the encounter deck and discard part for a copy of Ogre and put into play.
That's game. That's going to be
Well, it's not going to scheme. This is the encounter deck section.
No, but we got to get rid of that, or get rid of the Ogre to be able to thwart the main. We can't. There's basically a crisis cycle in play now. with a threat of 6.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yours?
Oh, okay. You may flip the alter ego form, choose exhaust summon. If you're in raging form, flip your rage for upgrade. Move your hand. Rage form. You can flip your rage form, go to your net turn exit. Just get rid from the game. Yep. All right. Although, after you change this form, draw 1 card, right? And if my hit points are 8 or fewer, you get 1 plus. Well, is that still in play if I'm in hero form?
No. As soon as you flip to hero, this ability doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm happy to rule though, because like it is bonkers. All right. Oh,
you dicked out.
Oh no. Oh no. That technically means that this is happening now. Then.
No, it doesn't. This is our turn.
There we go. No, because that happened, forced me to flip. I drew a card. That would like then give me a card. Like,
oh, you didn't flip because it was your turn. You flipped because it was.
No, I flipped because of this.
Oh, okay.
And now we just lost.
Sorry. Okay, so then that just makes us lose. Okay, advance, which is what we're worried about. Oh no, sorry, because I moved this across to make it your turn. I thought it was your turn now. I thought you were flipping. I was like, oh, there must be some sort of thing. All right, well there you go. So Thrug laughs in our faces. We got unbelievably cocky right at the start there.
I think it's just the classic thing. The ranger doesn't do anything. I think I was handling it all just fine.
I should have played the eagle, which does the thwarting.
Yeah, I think maybe a justice build would have paired well with my build actually.
You know what? I was going to go justice, and I thought, and I completely misread how the ally worked. I didn't realize that my hero ability. No, I'll take that back. I understood exactly how the ally works. I misread my hero ability. It says that it just dies and I bring it back again. I was like, oh, because I didn't realize that. I was like, well, I got to keep this guy alive as much as possible, and I just don't. They're designed to die. So anyway, it is what it is. I should have gone a justice stick. I was going to, but I thought, nah, leadership is the way to go. But anyway, it is what it is. The Goblin Nation has proven their superiority, or their supposed superiority. Thrag laughing at us. I love the picture for Thrag. It's like, yeah.
Out of, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered even if I thwarted for 1 with him. He would have hit it then.
Even if you thwarted it, still would have been bad. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think of the scenario?
Oh, it was good. Would have liked to have won instead of us losing to scheme. But that's not wasn't. I should have not killed you guys, and I should have done the thing where I take 4 threat off the main and deal 4 damage in 1 hit.
You're going to 4 threat and 4 damage, yeah.
Yeah, the fast movement or whatever it is.
If it was only 4, if you only removed 4 threat, we still would have lost because he thwarts, and then the tactics what killed us.
I would have killed your guys, and so it would have just been the ogre who all he would have done was get rid of your support. Because that's the thing. Because this would be -4, and then he'd be scheming again.
Well, he schemed for 4.
For 3.
Yeah, but then the goblins would scheme because I was down.
No, but I killed. All it would have been, or you would have just had 1 ogre.
Yeah, so the ogre, but the tactic makes him scheme for 3.
No, he doesn't. He's not a goblin.
Oh, he's not a goblin. You're right.
Yeah.
So it would have been.
So if I had fast movement,
but then this would have killed us.
No, because that's what I'm saying. I just built that 14 then from this. Well, 14, yeah, because... Alright, point is, we would have had 2 if I had done the fast movement thing. and made sure I killed your 2 goblin guys.
It doesn't matter. We lost.
And just, there we go.
And I'm not convinced that what you're saying is true. I think we still would have lost, even if you did that.
No, what I'm saying is 100% true.
Let's rewind the video and have a look. Just to make sure.
I'll be right. And I'll be right, as usual.
As usual. Anyway, so scenario. Did you like the scenario? I think the only thing... I would change would be have minion at the start. That's just to sort of tie into the theme.
I did, and I still kind of want to play again just to win.
Yeah.
but like...
I'm happy to play again, but not tonight, obviously. But
obviously.
I'm happy to play it again just to get the win in there. I think we should do that. I think let's play them in sequence.
Yeah, and but we should obviously use a different class each time. But I'm bagsing the warlock,
Oh,
right?
I was just about to bags the warlock.
I want to bags the warlock for Tiamat, just to
Oh,
be in theme with the bloody campaign I'm playing.
oh, okay, all right. Well, then my next will be the paladin. Then.
Is that a dragonborn as a paladin?
Yeah, it's a bit weird. That's right.
Well, yeah, we could figure them all out here who we want to pick, but maybe we can do it in private so everyone doesn't hear us fighting.
Why is it going to be fighting? I really don't.
All right. So you bags paladin then, right?
Yeah.
Well, since I stole warlock for you for Tiamat, you can actually then select the one you'll want next after that as well before I choose another one.
Who's making up these rules? It's just
I am
rules
right now.
just come out of nowhere. These rules. It's crazy. In that case, then I'll go. I don't know. I guess I'll just go fighter.
All right. All right. So if you're doing a paladin, I'll pair that up with either. I guess I'll pair it with a wizard.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then
I
we
guess I'll go cleric, and then you can go some sort of fighting type thing.
Maybe I'll do the monk with your cleric.
Cool.
It's like the holy-ish kind of people. I mean, I guess paladins all that way too.
There you go.
And then potentially, I would. I guess I need to pick one more, which would either probably be the. Rogue
the only one I
druid.
refuse to do is artifice. I just think.
Oh, no one's going to play that.
No, that's dumb.
No, can we delete the artifice? Can we just delete it?
don't delete it. But I just I'm not playing it. It's just gnomes. They're just ridiculous. All right. Cool. All right. So we'll go. Yeah. Let's go through it. I think that'll be fun.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So sorry. Yeah. Like I said, the only change I would make would have a minion come out at the start, but everything else I think works quite well. Some of it's really quite nasty, and hey, he won, so it can't be that bad.
I mean, we say that, but we lost. So
but we lost. Exactly. Exactly right.
So maybe it is perfectly balanced.
I definitely should have gone Justice. So next game I will be playing Justice. What did I say it was? Paladin Justice makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and I'll pair that up with a wizard.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. The actual mod itself, like I said at the start, just an absolutely amazing amount of work. Just unbelievable amount of work in here. So yeah, grats. Absolute grats. The Barbarian is OP as hell. The draw
Clearly not, we didn't win.
Insane.
Or maybe it's perfect balance because, like I keep saying, Rangers are crap.
Yeah. It's the card draw business is ridiculous. It really should be reduced hand size and not so much card draw. It's just crazy.
I think it's fine.
And no defense event for the Ranger is madness. Just madness.
I think the Ranger is perfectly playing to how I've seen Rangers play, at least in 5e.
At least you didn't say it, mate. You did insult me with that. Great. Yeah, like I get the ally support, I get it, but no defense event. That's crazy. I mean, sort of gymnastics.
What's the crappy Ranger ability in 5e at level 20 they get? That's an absolute joke.
I don't know. I never got to learn.
It's hilariously bad.
No, don't know. 5e sucks.
Here we go. Is this it? At 20th level, you become an unparalleled hunter of your enemies. Once on each of your turns, you can add your wisdom modifier to the attack roll or the damage roll of an attack you make against one of your favored enemies.
Yeah.
That's your level 20 ability.
That's crazy. Anyway, we can't spend the entire thing just bagging on 5e. So that's so I'm pretty confident now that it's actually Imbrew who is the actual creator of this table and had help from Bladebot. I think that makes much more sense now. I will find out for sure whether that's actually true or not, and if it's not, I'll fix it up. And they did have some activity in 2024, so I'm going to reach out, see if they say hello, and ask some questions and stuff, and if they're going to continue with it. And even if they're not, it's just an amazing piece of work. Very, very cool. We're going to showcase it again. That's it. Thanks everybody for jumping on. Vega, thanks for showing up, dude. Appreciate it. I hope you're, whatever it is, the stuff that's going on, rough couple of weeks. Hope that gets better. Kaj, well, thanks for showing up. Kaj, by the way, has their own channel. Check it out. I'll have a link to it in the description, actually. I think I'll do that. He's currently playing through my Hydra campaign. So they just did Scenario 3. That was great fun. Power Vacuum. So, yeah, go check out his videos. It's really cool. Joshy has his own YouTube channel. Joshy of Smeg. If you like the Hulk and She-Hulk, go check it out. How can you not like She-Hulk? She's awesome. Except for the TV show, which is total trash. Go check it out. Awesome. I think that's it. Any shouts from you, Joshy?
No, I think you did it all.
Sweet. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. As usual, like, subscribe, all that sort of jazz. And most importantly, make sure you tell the people that you love them as often as you can. Especially Vega. Love you, Vega. Bye.